I watched a lot of interviews with Johnnie Mac, and I seen you on his platform. On what happened between you and him? Why don't you like go and interview on his platform no more?
All right, so all is fear and love on war, right? What happened was when Johnnie Mac came to me for an interview, he came under the guise of, you know, sharing pain with me. Like, yo, I lost my brother, you lost your brother, I'm such and such, I'm from Philly. You know, you came to me, you asked me for an interview, I said, all right, I got you, bro, I don't need nothing. Like, I ain't with that, you get what I'm saying? And I appreciate you for offering, you feel me? But I'm cool, you know what I mean? If I wasn't cool, I hope that, you know, through the energy that some way, somehow I could call you and bust a place so I can get cool. It ain't about asking you for no money. Maybe you could point me in the right direction, I'll work. But what happened was Johnnie Mac hit me, and he told me he wanted to stay away from the OBA stuff, you know, this, that, and the third. And then just when I got on the platform with him, he violated me from the beginning. He went like almost like right into it, like almost pretty much like. And I fed, so that's why I didn't really like hold him to the criteria of I would have hold somebody else of violating me, right? Because I fed and I defeated myself, right? So we grew a rapport with each other. We talked behind closed doors. He say one thing, we grow a rapport with each other. I'm shooting ideas, we sharing ideas. Woo, woo, woo. Somewhere along the line, my life became content for Johnnie Mac. And when my life became content, when I'm telling him like, yo, bro, if you building with me, we building some type of camaraderie, leave that shit alone, man. Excuse my language, leave that nonsense alone. You know, so like, leave it alone. It ain't, you know, it ain't nothing. I look up and my mental space is being violated because I got to deal with the social media antics of Johnnie Mac. While he was in his addiction dealing with things, he ain't make the best judgments. No matter if I knew he was in his addiction or not, which I did, but no matter not, what I'm saying is like when I took my gloves off and I start back attacking him, everybody was like kind of like sad, like, damn, man, why you do that to Johnnie Mac? Why you do that to Johnnie Mac? Somewhere along the lines, something shift. And when something shift, I looked up and everything that every reason I didn't want to do interviews became the reason. Everything manifested itself right there. It was me reliving that whole internet stuff over again, right?
What you mean, hiatus from that before?
Yeah, so the gloves came off. Y'all talking about my family. Y'all talking about my mom. Y'all talking about everybody. The gloves come off. I'm talking about your kids. I'm talking about your mom. I'm talking about your brother. I'm talking about you. I'm not being Mr. Nice Guy no more. And so, I'm a player. However we're going to play this game, we're going to play it. At the end, we move on.
Well, how you think in our culture, things got to get to that level in our culture as a people? Like, we're the only people that got to take it there.
We're not the only people that got to take it there. And we're not the only people that take it there. Because when you look at other cultures, we the only people that's being propagated that's taking it here now. But when you look at the favelas and you go to the slums of other countries, they chopping heads off, bro. They cutting hearts out, bro, leaving in the streets, bro. They making songs about these dead bodies. They've been making songs about the cartels in other countries forever. We're not the only people that's hurting ourselves. We're not the only people that got single-parent households. We're not the only people that's on food stamps. We're not the only people that's fucked up and disenfranchised. We not. We're not the only people that live in food deserts. We're not the only people that go through gentrification. We're not. Look at the farmers around the country. They're getting pushed out of their own stuff. Big farms, not even 20 million units. They got 20 acres and getting pushed off their 20 acres. 200. The corporation need all 400 of these acres. So now we got 15 farms ready to go out of business. We're not the only ones that's going through stuff. We're the only people that's on this earth that's focused on that.
Come on, man.
We're not the only ones that went through slavery. We're not the only ones that went through a history being wiped. Everybody who won the war wiped the history of their victims. That's how history is won. That's how the war is won. They tell you Hannibal did this, whoop, 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 whoop. But if you look at it strategically, that's what the Romans told you.
History told about a conqueror.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, Hannibal took all his strongest men and he left all of everything that belonged to him and those men unprotected. And he marched on the people. And by the time he got there, his men was turning against him because they done start eating each other and all that. We got there, they already with it. So where is that the mind of a great conqueror? Who told you that? Because what they did is they came back around and they took over Carthage. Now I know people won't get in their feelings, but where the greatness in leaving your home base unprotected and marching your men through elements they never been through and then depleting the morale by eating them in front of each other. And then they dispatch an army to go this way, unit, take your stuff, burn your history down, raise your land, take your women, take your children, and then when you get over here, they captured you and they made the story about you so big, but at the end they defeated you so they could let nobody else know you wasn't big as Hannibal. So if you come over here, you're gonna get that too. You know what I'm saying?
You dropping knowledge for real.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, man.